nerds talking about whatever. I'm Max Steele.
I'm Alex Moore.
And Alex, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about YuGiOh!
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 But first, let's crack open a cold one.
Oh yeah, this is sponsored by
Bill or Fight?
Bill or Fight.
Well,
okay.
it rhymes with Bill or Fight. You know what I'm talking about.
If you guys want to sponsor us, we'll...
Do I have to name my kid? You heard about that story with Matthew McConaughey's brother?
Mm-hmm.
Where he named his kid, and he got a lifetime supply of Bill or Fight.
Bill or Fight. I mean, that's pretty badass. Like, I would name my kid Red Stripe Moore.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Alright, so anyone who remembers YuGiOh back in the past, came out in 2002 for us Americans, I would say.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, because I know the manga came out in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
I should be fact checking, but I'm too lazy.
This is just a test run, so
yeah,
it's fine.
So it came out, the dude named Yugimoto, and he had the crazy anime hair, was all...
And then he would go Super Saiyan and turn into a teenager.
He went from
YuGiOh!
a 3-year-old kid to a teenager, okay. And then, went up with shit with Kaiba, and Then, we're actually going to be talking more about GX.
Yeah, because that's the show that I grew up on. That's the one that kind of really got me into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually remember playing the DS game.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX DS game that I loved. It was so much fun.
I had the Xbox, the original Xbox, I had the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, and the graphics looked so good at the time. But then,
did you ever play a Yu-Gi-Oh! In the False-Bound Kingdom?
That was on Xbox, right?
It was on the Xbox. I remember playing it distinctly on the GameCube, the best console ever. And it was like this RPG, free roaming game. It was interesting. I can say that much.
Okay, no, I didn't play that one. It was just a card base. Okay, 96. When I
96.
Literally.
Well, it was a few days before I was born.
Yeah.
The first manga of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was born October 17th, 1996.
October 23rd, 96.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out September 30th. So it's we've grown up with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. So headed into GX. I don't think GX came out until 2004, if I remember.
Yeah, I remember only vaguely watching the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh!
2005.
But I remember watching more of GX than anything.
Yeah, GX was the thing. It was so much better than the original series, and especially the English dub. Although it was 4Kids, I hate 4Kids.
The show is not sponsored by 4Kids.
Yeah, not at all. I hope they burn. But
do you remember the 4Kids? Sorry to go off topic. Do you remember the 4Kids Sonic the Hedgehog animated show?
That was the horrible one where he was
gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
The Sonic was followed around by this creepy kid that always wanted to be best friends with Sonic, and Sonic was like, "Oh, I gotta take care of you." That's what I remember the show being like, but I was young. I don't know.
I just remember watching the 2 episodes of Sonic the Hedgehog I watched came from me getting the video game Sonic Riders for the GameCube, and it came with this disc that they kind of forced you to have. That was 2 episodes from the 4Kids TV show. But anyway, getting back to Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is what's most important right now.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next. So, what was our favorite episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
And we're rewatching the show right now.
Yeah.
So I can only really remember stuff from season 1.
Same here.
The one episode that really stinks out to me, and I think it stinks out to you as well, is the one duel with Sebastian.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
duel was so good.
I think it was the first or second duel. I can't remember, but it was just this great back and forth thing that they had going on.
Dude, that was 30 episodes into the season. it was episode 22 or somewhere around 22 to 30. It was pretty wild. But I was on the edge of my seat. We were both drinking beer, like we're doing now.
Yeah.
And we were both
oh my god.
That was great. I liked the dual twins, the Paradox brothers.
Oh yeah, the Paradox brothers when they have Gate Guardian. That was a good duel.
And Cyrus finally did not.
Cyrus finally stopped being a little bitch.
He is not a bitch. He finally grew up. Oh, the drinking game for GX, like every time Cyrus is a little bitch, you gotta drink.
You gotta drink, which
Yeah.
you're basically gonna be drinking the entire show. Oh, and every time Chun-Li complains about running or mentions grilled cheese, which again, you're gonna be drinking like the entire episode. Oh, here's a good one. Every time an elemental hero gets summoned, you have to drink.
Okay.
And if Jaden doesn't
That's
summon...
like every other turn, though.
No, if Jaden
really
doesn't summon an elemental hero in one turn, you have to finish all the drinks in the world.
Okay. Okay. I'm down. But yeah, that's my favorite episode. It's a two-parter, but still like my favorite episodes. Okay, what about cards? Like, what do you... Your favorite card?
My favorite card? I didn't... See, when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, even though I sucked, I was really bad at it. I don't remember really having like a distinct card, or really even a strategy going in. I was just like, all right, I'm going to shuffle the cards and just hope for the best. No. What was your go-to?
My go-to card? Well, my favorite card in general is just playing Wingman. He looks so beautiful, and the art for like cards back then was a lot different than what it was now. Just like the prints looked amazing, and in the cartoon also, like he was just a straight up badass. Like it's so OP that when you kill a monster, that monster's attack points go back to your opponents.
It's like overpowered.
Yeah, it's OP.
if you think like back in the day, it was overpowered, but I'm sure now the game has changed so much to where, like, if I summon Flame Wingman, just some 12-year-old kid in middle school, you're just gonna be looking at me and just laughing, and I'm gonna be like, hey, he was awesome.
He was awesome.
Awesome.
But I think my all-out favorite card was either Celtic Guardian or Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, so you were a Joey fan. Like, if you were watching the original series, you were a Joey fan.
I thought Celtic Guardian was a
No, Celtic Guardian was a Yugi card, and Red Eyes Black Dragon was a Joey card. My mistake.
You straight. Okay, most OP card.
Most OP card. I don't know.
Do we have to look up the banned list of
apparently, like, I looked this up. Like, I haven't really been keeping up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Over like the past 10 years, but we're just now revisiting it. And apparently, you remember the card Pot of Greed?
Yes.
That card is banned.
Yeah, it is. So is Trap Hole. You remember Trap Hole?
Yeah, dude. That was one of like the first cards that I ever. It was Pot of Greed and Trap Hole that were like my first spell cards. It was my first spell and trap card.
I could have sworn I just saw Pot of Greed on here. Oh, Pot of Avarice is also forbidden.
Which one's that one? Is that the one we have to banish 10 monsters and then draw 2 cards?
I'm gonna look up the card. Pot of Avarice.
I think it is.
This picture says that target 5 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 2 cards.
That grown man freaking out about a card. Oh yeah.
We need this card, dude. I remember playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, and I went to like elementary school back in the day, as I'm sure everyone did. Hopefully, go to school, kids.
Go to school. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Kill your enemies.
But yeah, what? Okay, beat them in card games.
I'm gonna duel you in a children's card game. The fate of the world rests on this one children's card game.
So, back in elementary school, we used to collect the cards, all that, and we played. And I wasn't too good, but I thought I was like the shit. And I went to this Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. I went to actually like 2 or 3 of them. Like there was one in Athens, there was one at the Mall of Georgia, there was one at was that North Lake Mall?
At the Stamp and Coin?
No, not at the Stamp and Coin. That mall, there, like, you know where Arbor is, down La Vista, and it's like at the end of La Vista, where the movie tavern.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
North Lake or whatever.
Something
it's
like that.
There's
it's not the mall by my house. It's like basically abandoned at this point, except for an AMC and JCPenney.
Yeah. But yeah, I played in some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments there. I always made it out like the first round, and then got slaughtered like in the next round. I would always get slaughtered, and it was, I'm just like an 8-year-old kid going up against full-grown adults that do not give any care in the world. Like, I will kill this child's like future
I will
right now.
destroy your dreams right now.
They are done. But yeah, That was my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh. I watched it and played it up until like GX ended, and then Naruto was like the whole big thing after that. Naruto. Sasuke.
You know, my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh was, I mean, I basically just like doing neighborhood tournaments, which I would always lose. I think that just goes to show how bad I was at the game.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing at it. And then, yeah, watching GX and then playing the Nintendo DS game. I know that's probably very specific, but I distinctly remember having the DS game and loving it because I was finally able to beat somebody in Yu-Gi-Oh! Even if it was just some animated,
It was an AI.
non-existent AI piece of shit.
They have
It was-
what is the most dangerous
The
game?
most
dude?
dangerous game.
But yeah,
is
beating an
Yu-Gi-Oh.
AI. I actually get curiosity.
I'm looking up the movie. Oh, it was that
Oh,
book.
it's a book. Oh,
Yeah.
They failed.
Where, like, that dude's getting hunted.
Alright.
What do
Oh,
you-
yeah.
You know, I had to
I
read
know
that
what
like
you're
my
talking
freshman year of high school.
So did I.
Mhm.
High school so long ago.
Oh, God, I'm getting old.
So what do you think is the most classic Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
It'd have to be either Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, or Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed. I'm going Exodia, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Karibo.
Okay, yeah, Karibo's
Oh,
a
and
good
Monster
choice.
Reborn. Yeah.
Fuck, shit. I mean, all right, let's take a look.
10 most nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay. Celtic Guardian.
Celtic
Hey, one
Guardian,
of my favorites.
one of the
Okay,
best.
number
An
10.
OG.
The Legendary Fisherman.
I,
That's the dude who liked fish so much. Mado or Mido.
that was one of the original series, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mako.
Mako.
Yeah, he pulled up on I feel like he pulled up on a whale.
Oh, Insect Queen. That was that one. What's the name of that?
Weevil.
Yeah,
from
Weevil.
Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. Boobs.
Oh, Jinzo.
Yeah, Jinzo.
For some reason, like, I distinctly remember Jinzo. Like, for some weird reason, like, that's the one card that I've just never forgotten is just Jinzo. Probably because he's just so weird looking.
He kind of does just look like a dick. Like,
He kind of looks like a penis.
I'll put up a picture in there, but he
And
does
just
look
draw
like a
dick
penis.
on him.
Okay.
A very, like, thin at the top penis.
Yes. Exodia, number
Mhm.
6.
Flame Sword.
Yeah.
Flame Sword. Okay, yeah. I forgot
Who's
about
he
Flame
fused
Swordsman.
with? Flame Manipulator. I can't speak today. And Misaki, the Legendary Swordsman.
How much attack points is he have?
1800, not much.
Yeah, not much for a fusion monster. Relinquish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Pegasus's.
yeah.
Not
From the
Pegasus.
Team World art.
Pegasi.
Pegasus.
What do I refer to him as?
Pegasus.
The plural. The world may never know.
Red Eyes Black Dragon 3. Yeah. Dark Magician.
No Magician. And the next one's got to be Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes White
there
Dragon.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I thought like, I think when I was like just watching the little bit that I did watch of Yu-Gi-Oh, the original series, I distinctly remember Blue Eyes being my favorite. But when when GX came around, what was my favorite card from GX? I remember like my favorite card stopped being Blue Eyes, and it might have gone to Flame Wingman or Sparkman.
Yeah,
For,
you
like-
said Sparkman was like your favorite
Yeah.
elemental hero.
Either
not
Sparkman
fusion.
or Thunder Giant. Because Thunder Giant, like, I mean, destroys cards that have less attack points than he does.
That's true.
So if you're playing like some bitch or something, you can just wipe out their cards and then bam, direct attack.
I mean, you want to see the funniest quotes from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Okay.
For some reason, we've just been laughing at like all of this stuff that they're saying because Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is actually surprisingly funny. Like it actually blows my mind how funny.
Page
Find
not
it.
found.
Fuck that.
Season 1 quotes. Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX season 1.
Sparkman and Avian. Okay. I thought it was Avion. Guy packed. This didn't happen. Okay. Okay.
Wait, oh, is that from that one arc where like, or that one episode where it's like Blair and like,
Yeah.
the cards go over there and.
Yeah. Cyrus.
Mhm.
I want one. How do I get a maiden counter? Chumley. Yeah, me too. I want one too. Alexis. Guys, try to remember that it's just a card you're looking at.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
card
just-
porn
that
happens in this. for
Card
some
porn
reason.
is like one of those things where I'm just kind of like, okay, this is happening. This is a thing. People like this,
Ooh, and Crowler.
but to each their own.
Well. Look at this
Convocation of
convocation of students. Got the best duelist in the school, I see. Looks at Jaden. Sings. Which one of you is not the other? Clearly someone here is a little bit lost. Jaden goes, he is not. Chaz was invited. Chaz, he means you. Jaden is like an idiot.
Yeah, Jaden's an idiot, but he's like really good at the game.
He's the Joey of the future. Alright, why are we sitting out on time? Ooh. So I feel like we should move towards the closing.
Okay.
Where we review this beer that you named.
We review the Biller Fight.
The Biller Fight.
The Biller Fight, because copyright is a thing. Unless you guys want to sponsor us, in which case I'm like, hey,
We
like,
will say your beer.
I will have your beer in every episode, just so you know.
We will unravel it.
So what do you got to say about Biller Fight?
In my experience of beer, it's very light.
It is.
It kind of has like a sweet honey taste to it, but it's also like not tangy. Like it doesn't have like a kick to it.
Right.
But it's like nice, enjoyable.
It's a beer. It's a beer like if you need a lot of beer, it's probably my go-to. Like this guy can tell you, we're roommates. Like I will go out and I will get a 30 rack of this. Come back here because I just need a lot of beer sometimes. But yeah, I'd say Biller Fight is probably my favorite cheap beer.
Okay, favorite cheap beer.
My favorite light beer. I'll say
Okay.
that.
Bud Light. Favorite.
No, we remember we can't say the names.
I mean.
Rud Fight.
Rud Fight.
Rud Fight.
Okay.
All the light beers are fight beers now. Because
Okay.
they make you want to beat the shit out of somebody.
Let's just like ban this rule and just go ahead and like name out what our favorite beers are.
Okay. Well, like favorite beer, like we're going right now. Favorite beers.
Yes.
Okay, you go first.
My should I go from 3 to
Top three.
Top three.
Top three.
I go Stella Trois,
Okay.
Blue Moon, and Red Stripe.
Okay. I'd have to go Miller Lite, just because it's the beer that I get the most, and I can always get a large quantity of it when needed.
Mm-hmm.
Miller Lite, Blue Moon's my number 2, and then Guinness for when I'm just feeling Irish. I love it. I love Guinness. I love me some Guinness. If Guinness wants to sponsor me, I will get a tattoo of the Guinness logo just
No, you won't.
right across. Yes, I will. Yes, you do not doubt me, Alexander Moore. Do not doubt me. Guinness, your move.
Okay, so it is your move, son. Get your game on.
Get your game on.
Well, I want to thank you guys for watching us.
Thank you for watching us be idiots.
Yes. Beer with the Bros. Is that what we're actually calling
We're
this?
gonna call it Beer with the Bros.
We're Beer with the Bros. BWB.
BWB.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So next time we'll catch you on the fly. Be sure to have a beer with you if you're of age. And
Only if you're of age.
Only.
Only.
Okay. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Stay tuned. Next episode coming
Whenever.
whenever we decide to start uploading these.
Yes. Alright, peace.
Yeehaw.